What does it, cousins? It's Jolyn GC, and the place to be, co-creator and co-producer of the Come Up series. And welcome to Wealth Rituals Season 2, a show about the mindset, insight, goals, and the emotional ups and downs on this journey we call wealth. Today, we are talking about what to expect when you talked it and then the market bought it. If the market bought something for you, you probably would feel the joy, the celebration, high fives, all of that, right? Yeah, that's about right. You do feel excited. It's like, oh my gosh, this thing really happened. And let me just start off by saying, your girl has had the Tesla since February, like the very beginning of February. Like February 2nd of 2021. And initially, when I sat behind this camera, I thought that that's what I was going to tell y'all about, how great it was. But that's not even it. I want to talk to you about what happens to your mind and what happens to you like on the other side of this wealth consciousness. You know, when you have a W-2 and you're working for your income, whenever you buy something, there's usually some type of justification, right? It's like, oh, I worked hard, so I deserve this. So when you're on the other side and you're investing for the things that you say that you want, AKA you talk it and then the market buys it, this thing called justification does not exist. And so instead of saying, I worked hard for this, so I deserve it, it simply just becomes, I deserve this. But then what also might happen is you might start to question the simple fact that you deserve this. Case in point. So here I am, riding around in Galactica Charmaine. That's what I named my Tesla. And my garage is super narrow. And I was on my way to film something for the Come Up series when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my garage attacked the rear of Galactica Charmaine. Okay? Like, there was this huge scratch. There was a huge dent. I hadn't even had Galactica Charmaine for more than a month. And now you know how I'm always talking to y'all about not having a raggedy portfolio? Your girl was riding around in a raggedy Tesla. Who does that? I was so embarrassed and I was angry and I just couldn't believe the betrayal of my narrow garage. Hating on me. Now, what I did not expect is what I'm about to tell you. When the garage attacked my Tesla, this little voice started to talk to me. And that little voice said, you don't deserve this. You didn't work hard for it, so you don't deserve this. And that's why in less than a month, there's already an accident. And I did not know that there was that level on the subconscious level, that present in my system. I was unaware. And it took the attack of the garage to amplify that little voice that started to get louder and louder and louder as I was looking for a justification. Okay, so I deserve this car, but why? Why do I deserve it? It's so easy to justify purchases when, you have gone to work 40 plus hours a week and, dealt with coworkers that you probably don't even like, dealt with a boss who's micromanaging you left and right, whatever. But when none of that is present, but yet there's this thing subconsciously that kicks in about needing to justify the purchases that you make with the market, it could have you feeling some type of way. And let me tell you, I felt some type of way. I was angry because it was almost as if subconsciously I must have, provoked the garage or something. But that wasn't even the case. What was really happening internally was the shedding of this thing called justification for the things the market buys you. Because you have one thing telling you gotta work hard to get these things in life, and then this other life that tells you you can have whatever you want. Investing is like a blank check. Working where? W-2 who? None of that applies on this side, because all you're doing is using your brain. It's very leisurely. This is where it goes down. This is my investment chair. Very leisurely when I'm researching and deciding on what, trades to make. But I'm telling you this now so that you'll be prepared ahead of time for when you talk about something and then the market buys it. I'm letting you know right now, you don't need a justification. The fact that you opened your mouth and made a plan to get the things that you said that you want, that's it. That's all that matters, nothing more. Do not fall for the okie doke where you're looking around to justify these things. Because let me tell you, you deserve it, you deserve it, you deserve it, you deserve it. And did I tell you, you deserve it? You deserve this. This is real. The things that are going on in your portfolio right now, while you sleep, while you're at your 9 to 5, and it's just continuously making money for you because of that new math, you deserve it. And as I'm saying this to you, I'm reinforcing that in myself. We deserve all of the fruits of our leisure. And I'm not talking about relaxing on a couch somewhere or on, a vacation on a beach. When I say leisure, I'm talking about being free to be whatever it is that you decide, and using your gifts, talents, and skills to amass the things that mean the most to you. That's leisure. So make no mistake, it's not relaxing, it's not being lazy. It is about using what is between our ears to manifest those things. And there simply is no space for a justification. It just is. When you talk it and the market buys it for you, I want you to remember that you deserve it. And that's it. So whether it's the Tesla Model 3, whether it's a house, whether it's a college fund, whatever it is, you deserve it. Period. And don't let anything else tell you anything different. Because I'm letting you know right now, there may be some family members, some friends who may look at you like, they don't deserve that. They didn't work hard. I'm the one who's working hard at work. None of that matters. None of that applies. Because this is about getting your true value without this thing called labor. It's about decoupling dollars from your labor. On this side, labor looks completely different. It looks like pushing a button, place order, buy that trade, stop loss. That's it. And it could really mess with you if you're not prepared. It will have you thinking that you have to find a justification, just like it had me thinking that I didn't even deserve Galactica Charmaine, that I wouldn't be able to take care of Galactica Charmaine, that I wouldn't be able to maintain Galactica Charmaine. And it's simply not true. So, when you are deciding about the things that you're going to purchase, not from your principal, not from the money in your bank account, but the things that the market is able to provide for you via profit, I want you to write down 3 words. I deserve this. Ignore, avoid, cut off the urge to justify that statement with a because. It just is. I'm Jolyn GC in the place to be, and this has been Wealth Rituals.